Hi everyone. Wanted to share this video with you because time's of the essence, and this was the fastest way to talk to each of you face to face from my heart to yours. And I want to be as authentic as possible in this, but sometimes I'll be looking down because I'm so long-winded. I get off track so easily, as many of you know, that I have to stay on track. I have to look at notes, but please don't let it detract from the authenticity of what I'm trying to say. I'm sharing this with you guys personally because I believe in your heart. I believe you want to help people. I believe you love people. I believe we're all in the same boat and we want the best for ourselves and our families. I also believe that you trust me and that when I'm sharing something with you, we have a bond, and you also know my mistakes and you know my flaws and you know where I can improve. And whether we have grown up together, we went to school together, maybe we played on the same sports team, or we're best friends or family members, whatever the case may be, we're bonded in some way, and I'm truly grateful for that, and I felt inspired to send this video to you. I also ask that as long-winded as I may be, please watch the whole video and please share this with other people. Just please share it to 5 people's timelines, whatever it may be, and it would really help, and I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you for that. My love for helping people started back when I was in high school, my senior year. And it started with raising money to buy Christmas decorations to put in the counseling office. And that's what happened. I went around and I asked people for donations, and some people were kind of weary, like, what are you going to do with this money? Are you really going to do this? And I said, I can't prove it to you, but I'm going to buy Christmas decorations and put them in the office. And that's what I did. And it got to a point where we put up a Christmas tree. We're told we can't have a Christmas tree in the school. And it evolved into something wonderful from there. And many of you know what we did is we made it into a giving tree. And we went to Washington Elementary right next to the high school. We got names of kids who were in need, got them on the tree. People came and took those names and brought gifts in. And then we delivered the gifts to the kids. And it was wonderful. It was magical. It went beyond myself. It went beyond everyone else who had donated. And it was something that was very special at that time. Well, fast forward to 2024, I'm in the same boat. I was fortunate enough to meet this wonderful human, Wandera, in Uganda through Facebook and through my friends Craig and Suzanne. And I won't get into the story too much because there's a whole video talking about God's Grace Orphanage in Uganda and the Seeds of Compassion. I'll put both those videos at the end of this video so that you can watch those if you'd like. But long story short, we're raising money for a new orphanage to be built, because the current one that they're in, they're being evicted from. The problem is that they have until November 1st to be out, and we just don't have enough time for full facilities to be built by November 1st, but we do have time to build an emergency shelter. And this emergency shelter can house all the children. It has beds, it has running water, and it has electricity, and it only costs $5,900. I wanted to extend this invitation to each of you to make a donation of your own. Now, I understand that, especially if you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews going back to school, there's going to be a million fundraisers coming up. Going into the holidays, there's going to be people asking for help for different things, and you're going to feel like you're being pulled in a million directions. And so that's why for this movement, we're asking for $1 donations. I'll show you also at the end of this video how to navigate the website. You can just follow the video. It'll show you real quickly. It'll take 3 minutes, and then you can make a $1 donation and add your energy to the map. And the map is all it is there's an option, and you'll see it that you'll just put your whatever you want to put. You don't even have to put your full name. If you're worried about anonymity or who's going to know who's you. You can put your first name, you can put your last name, you can just put initials, you can make up a name, you can put something positive, whatever it may be, and then a zip code or city so we can accurately place your energy on the map, and we represent your energy with a green dot. And so that being said, I just know we're all in the same boat, and we all want to help, and we want to love each other, uplift each other, encourage each other. We want the best for the world. We want the best for our neighbors. We want to feel valued and purposeful in what we do each and every day. We want to feel like we're actually making a difference. And Although the TV says that we're divided, we know in our hearts we're not divided. We know that we all share the same commonalities. We know that we care for our children, we care for our parents, we care for our family members. We know that we've been through hardship and heartache and fear of all kinds on a day-to-day basis. And we know that we're humans going through this experience and we want a better world. And it comes down to two quotes. One from Albert Einstein talking about how if you want to match the, gosh dang it, I have to look at the quote here real quick. It says, everything is energy and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It cannot be any other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. And then the book of Matthew talks about the mustard seed. And if you had the faith the size of a mustard seed, which means very little faith, you could ask the mountain to move and it would move. And this website gave an explanation. It says, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field, that it was the smallest of all seeds. Yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree so that the birds come and perch in its branches. And I thought those two uplifted each other so well because that's where we are right now. We want to make a difference. We want to donate $1, but we don't know if it's really going to help. And that's where we have the faith. First, the faith and the little faith that it is going to make a difference. And then also understanding that mustard seed, even though it's very tiny, just like $1 is very tiny, that it grows into the biggest plant. And that's the energy that we're creating in this world as we help. This one example, there's so many orphanages in Uganda and throughout Africa and throughout the world. There's so many children in need, and we're on this planet, especially as adults, to help in children's suffering. And so when we help and we put forth our energy to help this cause, what we do is they're going to provide an example for the surrounding orphanages, what is possible, give them hope, and then also with the hen house, which again is in the other video, the example that is working to make the orphanages self-sufficient. So again, I might have gone a little long on this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please share it. Please strongly consider, following the directions on how to donate. And I just want to say thank you. Whether you donate or not, you're a good person. I felt inspired to share this with you. I love you. And have a good day. All right, so when you open the link, it'll bring you to this webpage here, and you can see there's the interactive map. This is where the orphanage is in Uganda. And then if I were to scroll in over here, you can see that my energy is placed right here in Auburn. Now you would go to donate. And then from there, you have to put in an amount first. And then you could donate through PayPal or with a debit or credit card. This is the most important part to getting the energy on the map for your green dot, is you would hit this plus sign. Then you would enter your name and then city, zip, or country city. Okay. And it doesn't have to be, it could be whatever you want. If you're worried about your name being on there, you can make up a name. You could put peace. Put your first name, your last name, initials, a nickname, whatever it may be. And then city zip could be Auburn 98002, or country city, it could be France, Paris, something like that. And then that's it. That will allow us to just plot your energy on the map and fill that brown map with all these green dots. And then you would go through and you would just fill out the rest of the stuff and then press donate now. So that's all there is to it. Thank you so much.